Hey everyone, Mr. Happy here, just making a quick video about an important post over on Final Fantasy XIV's Lodestone. Now, I'm sure some of you check it and have seen this post, but statistics tell me that most of you never look at the Lodestone, so I figured I would do my due diligence and inform you about this, because it is very important, especially if you're someone concerned about account security. So today, as of the making of this video, there was a third-party attack against the Square Enix account management system. Now, normally when we hear that, we think it's going to be a mass amount of database breaching and information being acquired. But instead, all it was attempting to do was gain access to the system using a combination of email addresses and passwords that appear to have been obtained from other online services or other companies. Basically, if your email or password was breached on another site, all this is trying to do is brute force into accounts by using that same information, knowing that a lot of consumers use the same password across a lot of different devices or platforms or services. So that is the primary message of the warning. If you're one of those people, and a lot of you probably are, then you might want to go in and actually change your password. The rest of the post goes over more detail about this, as well as reminders of things you can do in order to improve your account security for the Square Enix account management system. Second paragraph, using the same email address and password combination for your Square Enix account as you do for other online services increases the possibility of a third party gaining unauthorized access to your Square Enix account and everything else you use on the internet, mind you. Furthermore, even if your email address and password combination are not identical, there is still a higher risk of your account being compromised if your password contains easily discernible patterns. This is something you get warned about whenever you make a password, so that shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. Should you happen to be using the same email address and password combination on your Square Enix account as you do for another service, or if you are using a password that can be easily guessed, we strongly recommend your changing your password immediately. Now, I do not do any of the things that they said, especially because I do this for a living. I have made sure that my password is one that is very unique, very, very, very unique to Final Fantasy XIV, and is one that I honestly can't even remember myself sometimes. It's a little bit tough. That being said, I also have a one-time password, which adds an extra layer of security to my account. And that's pretty much what the rest of the post is talking about. First, it has a link and instructions on how to reset your Square Enix password. We are currently mitigating the effect of the attack by restricting access to accounts that we believe may have been compromised by unauthorized users. If your Square Enix account login has been restricted, an email will be sent to the email address registered with instructions on resetting your password. So you might have received that already. That means your account was one of the ones that was attempted. So, just check out the information, check out the email, follow the instructions. Now, the one-time password, at least once a year, I end up making a video about this. One-time password, as it says, are temporary verifications which authenticate a user for a single login, making them highly effective against spyware such as keyloggers. We strongly recommend the use of one-time passwords in conjunction with your login ID and password for increased security. A free software token app is available for smartphones. Yes, you can get it on your smartphone if you have it. You can also buy physical tokens. I believe they still sell the physical tokens. It's been a long time since I've had one, but they sent one, I think, with 1.0. They've sent them with a couple of other things in the past, like they've paired it with other things. Square Enix one-time password token. Let me see here. Let's see how to use the one-time password, the official Square Enix, how to get a one-time password, Authenticator. There you go, one-time password Authenticator. That's the term that we're looking for. Yeah, so either way, I think you get the point here. Make sure that you have something. It's funny that it doesn't actually mention that. It made me think that it wasn't available anymore unless you had it already. Should we continue to experience rising numbers of unauthorized access attempts, a password reset for all Square Enix accounts may be initiated. So please bear that in mind. Even if you are unaffected by this, they might universally require a password reset sometime in the near future for all Square Enix accounts. They are doing everything they can to make sure that your logins are safe, especially given that, well, a lot of you probably have years of Final Fantasy XIV stuff that you've done, and you probably don't want to lose that because of a simple password problem or a breach in their security system. So consider this my PSA to you. Number one, go change your password for your Square Enix account. Number two, get a one-time password either on your mobile device, your smartphone, or if you can find one of those authenticators. I couldn't actually find it in a quick Google search. If they still sell them, great. If not, sorry, I don't know what to say. Find another means of doing it. Maybe use a program on your PC. I know some people do that where they run the authenticator through like an emulator on their PC. Be very careful with those, though. I don't personally recommend that. And finally, keep on top of the lodestone posts. I love making YouTube videos on them, but you should probably see these things from them and not from me. So, triple PSA right there. Anyway, I got some stuff to take care of, some stuff that you'll get to see on the YouTube channel in the next week or so, so keep an eye out for that. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and share, and stay tuned. We've got some 14 stuff coming this weekend. State of the Realm with Zeppla will be airing on Twitch at noon Pacific on Friday, October 7th, and then that'll be on YouTube within a day. Then we'll also have the live letter and a live letter overview here on YouTube, as well as the live Q&A they're doing the next morning, if anything interesting comes from that, and if anything interesting comes with the discussion between Sakaguchi and Yoshida. So I'll keep an eye on all that stuff, just in case you don't. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. And until then, take care.